Stay slipping flake, nigga. It's for the block, nigga. Every nigga out there who goddamn it maintaining off slanking cane and all them things, you know what I'm talking about? I feel that. I done been in this situation where niggas flip birds. Y'all know the gangsters, little young niggas. Thugs out all night on the curb, came up from a gram. And bitch, I got a more for the city fine. The new nigga in time. I'm the king of this drug ring, just waiting to be crying. You having money by the ton. I got thousands by the pound in the herb. All you niggas want the house. Ain't no problem with the product. Long as you got the amount, and every bit of my fitting, cause every bit of it counts. I'm a rolling in the low brain, snow, hot or cold. Finish my narcotics and put my bitches on the road. First nigga try and check, watch murder go kill them hoes. All white, low crack, how I get it, how it goes. 17 years old, unwrapping 10 at a time. To me, front shit ain't punk shit. Long as I get mine and we can get down and shine. No more selling them guys, put 20s on our ride. Fuck hoes with dick ties. And maybe you can see how it is to be rich. You ain't heard about a nigga, I be served in the break. Like all the sunshine, 24-hour shifts. And prime nigga made, I be still on the strip. I'm thankful for all the sunshine, 24-hour shifts. And prime nigga made, I be still on the strip. I'm thankful for all the sunshine, 24-hour shifts. Nigga, and prime nigga made, I be still on the strip. I'm thankful for all the sunshine, 24-hour shifts. And prime nigga made, I be still on the strip. I survive off this cocaine game. It's a strain of my brain in front of nigga a thing. My mind won't complain. Conversation rule the nation. Y'all niggas know the saying. Praying I don't get to but you watch I take you out the picture. Money run the country. Similar to Adolf Hitler. Always been the drugs to see a different kind of killers. You pay what you weigh. Or should I say, get my thriller, not tomorrow, but today. Okay, it's on the real. I ain't trying to be a killer, just a nigga by this trailer. And I ain't got it, you can't tell it a bill collector. Could have been dead, you wrong. Put your family in the middle, but I chose to be a man and keep it on that level. Your partners have told you about this young running rebel and the load that carries behind if I can't get mine. So robbing niggas blind is the way I'ma play the game. Gotta respect my mind, if you don't, you still die. For all the sunshine, 24-hour shifts. The prime didn't pay, I be still on the strip. I'm back for all the sunshine, 24-hour shifts. The prime didn't pay, I be still on the strip. I'm back for all the sunshine, 24-hour shifts. Nigga, the prime didn't pay, I be still on the strip. I'm back for all the sunshine, 24-hour shifts. Look, the prime didn't pay, I be still on the strip. I'm 100% for the president. Stay slipping.
What kind of guy are you, Daddy? I think it's a 357 bag. I got a juice. My brother gave it to me for the college. Y'all want to see a dead body?
There's Trey on this that say, serving it verbally. The inside rider for those who ain't heard of me. Heard of me, my objective. When I let this tongue get wild, I flip scripts and spit style. I'm stuck on my last word, I'm going to the next verse. I know you think you heard it all, but y'all it gets worse. Personally, there's been a curse put on me. I feel I'm headed for hell, but how much worse could it be? I get shot at, shot back, stabbed, every stitched on. Broke is the 10 laws, hard to get rich on. A lifestyle of wrong deeds, my best friend. Send it to the graveyards, my homeboys rest in.
1 clip, 2 clip, 3 clip, 4. If you take one of mine, I'ma take to the yard. Fuck that, ride till we die when it's war. If you scared, say you scared. Watch your units on the floor. March. Ride. March.
Bully in a khaki suit, blue tuck with my lumps on. Nothing but endo buds on my tombstone. So long belong to that hard head east side bastard. Got to admit it was the shit while it lasted. And cash was my last home. Most likely get blasted on. So don't see no sad songs follow no class on. And shit no tears was severe for my memory. Matter of fact, my yak fiends drown me in Hennessy. Let the big homie speak. That preacher don't know me. If he did, he could have stopped me from being a copy of the same old, same old. Now who they gon' blame for my lifetime of sick shit? Fat guys that live with.
1 clip, 2 clip, 3 clip, 4. If you take one of mine, I'ma take 10 of yours. Fuck that, ride till we die with this war. If you scared, say you scared. My G-Unit's on the floor. March. Right. Right. March. Right.
Yo, cuz. Why you got the call last night? Tripping in the first place. Shit to come back to haunt, come back to haunt, come back to haunt. Shit just goes on and on, you know. That's my try smoking, try smoking, try smoking.
War, nigga. Spot low. Young buck. War. Exclusive. By Shelly Road. My niggas right there. Damn. Shit get drastic. Another nigga I know since 6 in the casket. Dripping, slip the fully steady clip in the plastic. Set tripping, dipping, trying to catch something slipping in traffic. First day kid, just a blunt full of gangrene and a mini bar fifth bottle. That's my canteen, feeling like I'm sleepwalking, living in a bad dream. I seen as much bloodshed as any man seen. Batman shoestrings, steel toe boots. That's just the way I do things. I still go shoot. No direction on the block, and I can knock all leaders. My protection in the clock, let it cock y'all eaters. If you're going to war against 3 different entities, and the whole team ain't half as deep as the enemies. I'm getting money off of dope, and I take it. At the end of my road, but I'm hoping I'll make it.
This is war. Hold your heat up. This is war. This is war. Hold your heat up. This is war.
With Red Robin's $10 gourmet meal deal, the choice is yours. Pick
Curtis, I'm back, bitch. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. I know these G-Unit niggas irrelevant and all, y'all.
This is a Nitro North DJ's exclusive.
You know, but some shit just gotta get healthy. Fuck your contract, nigga. What it do? Disrespect the queen, with all them badges and Irene Swiss Jackson. In them tight ass G-Unit jeans, this harassment. Money get your order of protection. You told on Supreme and other niggas connections. You know I know. Not fakes, I say fuck you to your face. Hey, Rick Ross, it take fuck to put him in his place. Go ahead, fuck Vanessa to get the front cover. I'ma choose a treasure to get the front cover. Fix another old school up. But if equal, now it's screwed up. My contract fucked up and yours is too. The next 10 years, you a shimmy hard, dude. You Eminem slave, belong to Dre. Second they tried to hold your ass back from getting paid. What would you do? Tell your sister, yeah, yo, her career told. Real niggas like Monster shouldn't be near you. Man, he's standing on his last leg. Y'all thought he had all that bread. He ran on his last run. Got broke, now his ass done. Get broke cause his ass done. Get broke cause they ass done. Get broke cause his ass done. Get broke cause they ass done. Steroids, do some pull-ups to this. Ride around in your bulletproof truck to this. Smurf, I fuck with you, but I don't owe you nothing. Just stick to letting the world know that 50 studied. Call, he recorded and he got you deported. 50 just enjoyed it, the next day ignored it. Fuck G-Unit, I was a G before. Let's go. Plenty more niggas trapping pants, they more. They slip past you and hit Jam Master. The feds came and had some questions to ask you. Remember? I know you, you called me little brother. At least in your interviews to make you look tough. You said if I go and get a single, you would take them. And here you go, Curtis. The radio's wait, yeah. Shot money, was it worth it stand over there? Your boss dropped the album and no one cares. He's standing on his last leg. Y'all thought he had all that bread. He ran on his last run. Got fucked, now his ass done. Get fucked cause his ass done. Get fucked cause they ass done. Get fucked cause his ass done. Get fucked cause they ass done. Yeah. Nigga talk about, fuck, why you going so hard on this nigga? Nigga, this the third year and this bitch ass nigga still got me on this fucked up ass contract. So now I'm like, fuck the contract, nigga. Go to war with me, nigga, however you wanna do it, bitch. Yeah. Can't feel in this motherfucker. Hey, can't feel in this motherfucker. Hey, we ride or die, ride or die.
All right, honey, we'll get started in a second, okay? Can you hear me? Honey? Oh, she fell off for a minute.
You know what it is. Hey, yo, it's a hater in this motherfucker tonight. Point his ass out. G-Unit South. A dirty nigga with a whole lot of ice on. You serve niggas' mamas just to keep my lights on. What? Fuck credit, I ain't fucking with y'all when I was locked up. Niggas wouldn't answer my calls, I picked my clock up. Broke out a damn 8-ball and hit the block up. Yeah, we sell grams and all, but here the haters come. I done went and bought me a Chevy. I got drive-out tags on 24s already. Let me circle back around, let my window down. Hey, where that nigga now? I don't even hear sound. You know they hate you when you're rich, love when you're broke. Please turn into ticks and the bitch you get your smoke. I'm a gangster, drill on them, pop a pill on them. I see a little murder went and got the deal on them. So don't say my name shit, I don't blame you. Just know that bitch that you with ain't no angel. I niggas with old bricks when they talk about me. I just buy old whips when they talk about me. I just stack my chips when they talk about me. Think about it, but what you haters do without me? I just walk niggas holes when they talk about me. I just roll up the road when they talk about me. That's the show when they talk about me. Think about it, but what you haters do without me? $100,000 bigs with the stairs. That's what the hero is. I never compare to you. I'm willing to compare to you. Anything I gotta do, and I shit on a lot of you. Walking for the W, but let the door slip. I can smell it in my damn head, get with the door sniff. I've been here before, bitch, fitted long fifth. Nothing with chronic control, that full grown tip. Niggas know gangs is real. Candy paint the
bill, iced out gangsta grill, hit the gas, shake the wheel, lift your beers. I can show you how to make a bill, hit the pen with the pill, I'm walking down with the steel, chill. Before you get your ass tossed up, beat up and choked, some information is cold up. You riding with the force up, bulletproof war truck. Your niggas don't give a fuck, ass fuck.
I just flip old bricks when they talk about me. I just buy old whips when they talk about me. I just stack my chips when they talk about me. Think about it, but what you haters do without me? I just walk niggas hoes when they talk about me. I just roll up the throw when they talk about me. Come go to war, that's the show when they talk about me. Think about it, but what you haters do without me?
Damn, it feels good to see people up on it. Used to be broke, now I'm closer to flowing. They'll never buy an album, blurry mother. Not even the bootleg with the blurry cover. Burn rubber in the Benz be wearing, chain glaring, name staring. I'm hot, so stop comparing. Yo, it's T-O-N-Y, cook like a chemist. The 6 feet of color spinach, on the 4 walks of finish. Stash box holding the tent, so I can cook a nigga brain like ham roulette. I got the money, the power, and the big set of balls. Niggas slow your roll, I put your face on the wall. I get birds for dirt cheap. I get that dough and put pieces on your script the size of your big toe. I'm now an ATL, smoking granddaddy on the rubber band tires on a brand new caddy.
I just flip old bricks when they talk about me. I just buy old whips when they talk about me. I just stack my chips when they talk about me. Think about it, but what you haters do without me? I just walk niggas hoes when they talk about me. I just roll up the throw when they talk about me. Come go to war, that's the show when they talk about me. Think about it, but what you haters do without me? Gangsta Grizzly. You know what it is, nigga. Hey yo, holla when you see some real niggas. Yeah. DJ Drama, Cannon, Trendsetter.
Hi, honeys.
Hi, I have no idea who Gremlin is.
The
Oh,
gremlin
that one. Oh, that one.
on the screen.
Yeah, that one. Cool. Hi, Gremlin. What the fuck are you up to?
Don't you like the gremlin?
No, well, the veil, I guess. Just the veil.
The gremlin is cute.
Uh,
I thought it always makes you laugh.
yeah, it does, but it's not really something I would want to say hi to. Now that I would run away from if I seen that coming at me in a dark alley.
That's nut fuck. That's nutty. It looks like Genghis Khan.
Yeah, I know. I would run from that if I seen it in a dark alley. Of course, I wouldn't see it because he's black. Okay.
Well, not just that, but he doesn't ever come outside. He got shot in his shoulder and ran out of Chicago, so he's a pussy ass bitch. Here, hold on. I'll be right back. Okay.
Hey, do you like my new picture?
Yes, it's cute. I'll be right back. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, that's my new picture. Y'all like it? It's called me sticking my tongue out. It's a cute kitty. Kind of looks like my cat Patches. Yep, it sure does. It looks like my little cat Patches. I think she was murdered.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, babies.
Hi, baby. I'm just going on about my cat that was murdered back in 2016.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm kidding. She wasn't murdered. Well, I don't know. Maybe she was. No, I'm just kidding. She wasn't murdered.
Oh.
She died of natural causes.
Oh, it's a cute cat. So
Yeah, isn't she? Isn't she cute? But that looks like Patches. That's an exact replica of my cat Patches, but it's not Patches. You seen Patches? Of course I miss you. But you seen Patches.
Yes, I've seen Patches.
Yeah, but that's the exact face Patches had.
All right, but you do miss me?
I do miss you a lot. Yes, I do.
All right. So, like I said, I brought you here so that we could talk about reality and that these motherfuckers ain't on shit, and I'm getting real tired of the bullshit. So, like I told them, y'all ain't doing shit and y'all don't have anything on me. That's number one. Number two, you don't have an angle on me because everything I'm doing is what I'm supposed to do. And then on top of that, Jennifer is with me and that never changes. And y'all keep acting like I'm stupid, like she's plotting on me, which wouldn't matter because she's with me. So the whole thing is fucking stupid because the shit y'all are trying to pull is illegal as fuck. And like I said, y'all keep burying yourself because you keep chasing me around and threatening me and saying you're going to locate me, which is a federal crime, along with everything else that you're doing. So you're really just building my case. And anything you say about me, as I told you before, and I'll tell you again, my response is always going to be the same. I'm allowed to fight back and say whatever I want to any of you, and that even includes Jennifer here because of what the fuck she's done and what's happened. Is that not true, honey?
Oh, that's true. That's
Right.
definitely
So
true.
that's all that's ever happened is me fighting for my life and fighting back and not taking abuse. We can quit pretending, and that's correct, right?
That is correct.
All right, so that's all I wanted to say on that, and that gets rid of all you bitches and all this shit y'all been trying to pull this entire time because I don't care what you think you can pull off. That's not what matters to me. What matters to me is when my girlfriend is like disappearing and being against me and acting like she's like leaving or rejecting me when it's never been the case. Like I can't remember any time you've ever rejected me ever in the history of us knowing each other. Can you?
No, I can't. You can ask me anything you want.
Thanks. But that's the main thing. I mean, I'm just, what is that? We really need donations, by the way. Like, I'm not kidding. I need more than $1, bro. I'm actually trying to get at least over like, at least like $10. Um, and like I need that like quickly if y'all can do that. So please, if y'all don't mind. But we had Batman apparently. It says Batman is
Batman?
the greatest of all time. Is their cat or kind of like their cash app? They donated $1. Thank you.
Well, that was
Cool.
nice.
Said for how many times y'all gonna break up? Fuck man. Yeah, I know. Well, I mean, like I said, it's not a blame game. It just kind of is what it is. Actually, I'm not that far away from what I'm trying to get. I might have what I need actually already. Maybe. Hold on.
Okay.
But we do need all the donations we can get right now. Seriously, if y'all can throw that together for me.
Yeah, and I'm going to try to help tomorrow
Thanks.
because the bank is open from 9 o'clock until 3 o'clock.
Yeah, that's the issue I'm having is I'm waiting for all my shit to go through, and holy shit, I think I can do this. Before we get into it, can you bear with me a minute while I try to figure this out? Can you just give me a second, honey?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, bear with me a minute. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I'll bear with you.
All right, I love you.
I love you too.
If you want to say the truth or whatever and good stuff, you're more than welcome to talk to him for a minute. Like I said, I just don't want names and no negative people being brought up and no attention. There's no more chat ever again, and that's it. But go ahead. I'll be back.
Okay. Yeah, so without bringing up names, I'm just going to say this. And like I said in a certain chat this afternoon, you guys all don't run Tyree and I. You guys all don't control us. You can sit there and threaten all you want. You guys can sit there and track Tyree all you want. but he's not doing anything wrong in life. So what I'm saying basically is y'all need to get your shit together and just leave him alone. I know you won't, but I'm just saying if he's not causing any problems, which he's not doing anything wrong. So I don't get where the confusion is. I don't get where the confusion is, where you guys can't just stop obsessing over him. There's no reason to be anywhere around him, in his inbox, anything. And I'll let you know another thing without saying names, and you know who you are. Like I said, you pretty much told on yourself, or not pretty much, you did tell on yourself that you're the culprit in the emails using my name to make it appear that I'm threatening Tyree. So that's not going to work. You guys are trying at every single angle and you're failing. You all got nothing on Tyree. Nothing at all. This is not about me. This is about Tyree only. So, and I will do everything in my power to support him and defend him, like I did this afternoon. And you all know, I got pretty much all of you blocked, so you couldn't see. But that individual was relaying the messages. So you guys all pretty much know my standpoint on all of you. And yeah, I said some harsh things, very harsh. But you all deserve that. You all deserved every single word I said when it came to Tyree and my defending him. Any girlfriend would defend their significant other and go at full force to make sure he's defended. And that's what I did. I came in there like a tornado or cyclone, typhoon, hurricane, all at once. And to that person, I only went in there and harassed you the way you came in there two or three nights ago harassing me. So what goes around comes around. You guys all deserved my wrath. When it comes to Tyree, I will defend him till the end of time. And that's all it's going to ever be. I don't care about me. I don't care about me. I care about Tyree. Any of you fools would do the same thing with your significant other if the tables were turned, and I hope that happens. I really hope you all get stomped on by somebody where it happens to you. I hope you all get harassed. Really, really, really bad. 10 times, 20 times, 100 times worse. And then you'll know what it feels like. Motherfuckers. I will always defend Tyree. Always. Every day, every second. Again, I don't care about me. You guys can all come for me all you want. Try everything pick anything out of the hat. It won't work. Nothing will work. Everything about me has already been put out on this stupid platform. Nothing has happened out of it. So if they tried and failed, so will you. You can't affect my real life, but I don't care. You can try. But I will always, like I said, be there for Tyree and make sure nothing happens to him. He's the love of my life. He's always going to be the love of my life. And that's it and that's all. I can't help it. You guys are unhappy, ashamed, can't go anywhere, can't do anything. But just what? Work your piddly jobs and then come home and sit like lumps on logs behind your phones or computers, looking dumb. That's not my fault. That's not Tyree's fault. That's your issue. So our focus is just him and Tyree and I. living real life. Fuck a YouTube. Well, that's just my opinion. So, but that's just all I had to say. I told Tyree I don't want to drag it out or anything, and I'm not. It's just right to the point. And I think I got right to the point in that certain individual's chat. So before you, well, you can't say anything in the chat because the chat's closed. So, yeah. So if you guys all decide to email him and narc because all you guys do is snitch, he already knows. I don't keep anything from him and vice versa. Yeah, so that's it. That's it. And like the cat's doing on this photo, sticking its tongue out at you all, yeah, that's coming from me. So that's it. And Tyree, I said all I had to say. I mean, it's just plain and simple. That's all I got in me. If you have any more questions, Tyree, I'm here. You can ask me anything, and I will answer it truthfully. Because as long as you and I have known each other, you should know by now you can ask me anything. And I will tell you the God's honest truth on everything I love, which isn't much. Oh. Oh. But I love Tyree. I'm always going to be in love with him. I'm sorry that makes all of you mad. Like I could give a flying fuck what you all feel, that you're all in your feels. I think love is poisonous to you people. That's all I gotta say. I think when the word love comes up, you guys all think it's poison. I just picture your all bodies just cringing when you hear the word love, but yet you're with not a lot of you, or if the ones you are with, there's just not real love there. Because any couple like Tyree and I that have true love, real true love, that's what pisses you guys off. I don't know what's wrong with you people in love. It's weird. It's very weird. I don't care how much people hate people. I really don't care how much people hate people, but I don't get it. And I don't want to. I'm not gonna figure you weirdos out. Y'all are weird. That's it. Just you all are weird. I don't know if you're drinking something in the water. I don't know where you all live. There's got to be something in the water. I know our water is nice and clean. Of course, I drink purified water. I don't drink tap water. But yeah, that's all I had to say. I went down memory lane last night on YouTube. Watched a few classic videos. And I just had a fun time watching them and laughing. Everybody was in there and just remembering it. It was hilarious. But I'm not going to tell you what channel. Of course not. I'd be stupid to. It was just a comedian and an activist. Ah, the memories. So yeah, on that note, that's pretty much all I did. But I couldn't sleep. Couldn't sleep at all. Because anytime you go through a breakup, disagreement in a relationship, it's just hard to sleep. Because you have only that person on your mind. And I'm always going to have that with Tyree. Yeah. And I'm not ashamed to say he's always going to have a special place in my heart. That's just what true love is. Oh, what else? So I'm just getting ready. I got my suitcase, my real nice suitcase on wheels. Getting that packed. Oh, and then tomorrow, my daughter is taking me shopping so I can get some new clothes. I mean, I got a lot of clothes, but she's just going to buy me some new ones because, well, she owes me money. So, on that note, I'm going to be getting all new clothes tomorrow, more shorts, more tops, and it's going to be nice and cute stuff. Sandals, heels, dresses, rompers, summer rompers because weather is warmer. What else? Skirts. I want to get some nice skirts. Yeah. So I'll be all set to go. And yeah, I'm excited. It's nice traveling within the US because you don't need the vaccine or anything. Because Lord knows I will not take the jab. Nope. And that whole Corvette thing was all hyped up to be something it's really not.
All right, I'm back, honey.
Sorry, I didn't mean to say that last part.
I didn't hear.
Okay, good.
Well, what did you say?
I just said the Corvette is not all, it's just all hyped up to be something it's really not, and I'm not taking the jab.
I don't know what that means.
Oh, it's just me talking about how I like it in the U.S. That when you travel, you don't have to get the vaccine because I don't believe in the vaccine.
What does that have to do with a Corvette?
Oh, I call it the Corvette.
What, the vaccine?
No, I call the V the jab, and I call the C word the Corvette.
Ah, okay.
Because you can't. Yeah.
Yeah, you're fine. Anyway, I'm good to go. So.
Good.
Good
job. Uh-oh. Like Tyree's doing the striptease.
Yeah.
I'm too sexy for my car, too sexy for my sunglasses, too sexy for my do-rag.
All right, honey, let me talk.
Sorry, I had coffee.
It's fine. Basically, like I said, you people ain't on shit, and you can all suck a dick. Just not mine, because Jennifer will be sucking that.
Yeah, correct? Basically, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
You have to ask that?
Well, yeah, for them to hear.
Well, of course I'm gonna every which way.
That's what I'm saying is they're mad because we're happy, and I just don't want you to be ruining that anymore because there's no need. And we already talked about, like I said, the issue if you feel whatever way because I'm accomplishing shit or whatever, you have to start learning how to work through that with me because you never have, and it shouldn't be that hard. I mean, like I said, I'm trying to do everything to get you in a position where you can accomplish what you want genuinely. So, you got to let me do what I'm doing and be supportive because it's for us. So when I win, I'm winning for us. That's what everybody's trying to explain to you.
Yeah, and there's a lot of, and I'm not trying to say this as an excuse, but I'm going to get healthier and better as far as eating goes. Cause see, when I deprive my body of food, it affects my brain as well. And I have not been putting any food in my body. Now, after the salad today that I ended up throwing out because it just wasn't appealing, I did eat something thereafter, and
Good.
it's sitting well. So
No,
I advise anybody not to starve yourself for a week or more.
that's why I want you to eat.
Right. And I did eat a 3-course meal. So it made me feel better.
Cool, but I don't want to get off topic because what I'm saying is still that you have to work through this envy bullshit because it's weak and it doesn't belong. That's the whole problem.
Yeah, I will. I'll work through that. It's just, yeah, I
And
will.
nobody's ever exploited you over here. That was never what we do. That was what they did, if anything, and what you were doing to me. Do you not agree?
Right, I agree. Who's we?
I have a whole team behind me every day, honey.
Oh,
The whole street's behind. There's always a we. There's 18 million spirits speaking through me, black, white, Asian, all
oh,
that shit. We.
okay,
It's not just me. This is we. There's a we here. We
okay.
are legal, basically. There's a we.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
If there wasn't a
Now I get
we,
it.
how would I do everything I'm doing?
I get it now. Yeah.
There's definitely a we. It's not just me.
Okay,
I
now I
never.
get it.
So my point is, you know, you just got to get shit right. And when I say we, I mean my father, because like I said, y'all really think my father's dead, and he's not. So
Because
he's literally right with me every day. That's part of the whole point. So that's what I really mean by we.
he
So
lives on through you.
yeah, but I mean literally.
Yeah.
Like he's one of the ancestors that protects me and helps me, and that's what I'm saying. Like speaks through me. So I'm just saying, like he would want you to get your shit together. That's the whole point. And I'm not saying anything negative. I'm just saying like you're not weak. You need to step up. And
Really?
I've seen you do it numerous times before, so I don't get what the issue is. That's
Your dad?
yes, honey.
Your dad? You think you think your dad is trying to help
I
you
don't
too?
think anything. There is no thinking with me. I either know or I don't. So there's no think. So
I was just asking
I just
if your
told you
dad.
how I feel and how he would feel. Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know your dad would be wanting that too for me. I just thought he
Well,
was.
yeah, I know he would want you to step the fuck up and be a woman and be yourself. Why wouldn't he want that?
Well, that's cool.
What my dad was about. Why do you think I'm the way I am? That's the thing. These people are weak. They could sit there and say whatever about me and say, "Oh, he he stands up against abuse." Yes, I do. He, threatens people who threaten him and are gang stalking and locating, doing federal crimes. Yes, I do. Is there anything else?
No.
No. So yeah, like that all comes from my dad. I don't play that shit, and I don't have to. There's no rule anywhere that says I have to abide by corrupt, uh, bullshit, made up laws. It's not the game we're playing. Y'all are changing laws. So that's fine. They get all suck a dick. But I'm going to keep being me and being strong. So if that means, what I'm basically saying is that if any system or any of these people wanted to be weird the way they are, if y'all really want to play this fucking game, I'm just going to threaten everybody every single day. You're going to have to pin me with so many terroristic threat charges that you give me life in prison. And I'm not kidding. I am not the one to play with freedom of speech. I will literally just threaten everybody every day I wake up. And I won't stop threatening you. And I'll play the song Threats on this fucking show every day until you understand. And I mean, get out of jail and get right back to threatening everybody because it's about freedom of speech. You cannot shut anyone up. You cannot make someone control their speech, period. So they're not tangible threats ever with me. They're because I don't need to threaten anybody. It's letting people know a warning of what I'm actually capable of, and that people shouldn't fuck with me. And
Yeah,
that's
it's in the, yeah.
So I'm just saying, I'm getting tired of them acting like that's an answer for me, or like there's something wrong with my behavior. No, I get more threats than any public speaker or any activist, anyone, period. I get more threats than all of y'all. I'm the one being threatened. So when they act like it's out of character, I mean, have you seen the amount of fucking death threats I receive every day?
Oh my gosh.
I'm just responding, and that's the way I talk now. Literally, I literally talk threatening motherfuckers because I have to, because I'm being threatened. So if people don't understand that, well, I mean, of course you don't, because you're not in my shoes. So don't fucking judge me, and then much less try to act like it's a problem or I'm breaking a law. No, I'm not. I'm fucking responding to the energies being brought to me. So again, we come back to the same problem. If people would stop bringing these hostile energies towards me, which is part of why I shut down the chat so that they can't so much on one aspect, then I'm not feeling hostile. And then I don't have that, where I'm saying things that I really don't mean.
Right. Which then alleviates.
Right. Oh, it alleviates a lot of shit because then I'm calm like now and I'm not saying a bunch of shit. Like I said, I don't really mean. It's being fueled by hatred that's being pressed upon me. And that's my point, is I'm going to respond to hatred full speed. And I don't think anything I've ever said or done has been a mistake, and I stand behind it. And that's my point. They want me to feel like I've failed or I've made a mistake. Not at all. I've never failed. I've stood up for what I believe in, and I'm not going to have my life shattered just because I have my shit together every time because I'm not taking people's shit. That's not how this works. Because let's be real, that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to get you to get on the phone and play that game where you silence me and don't let me talk. That's abuse. So then I'm going to have a fucking issue and yell and scream like any normal human being would. That's called standing up for your rights in your life as a human. You're supposed to do that. And yeah, I'm going to say and do what I need. So you agree that makes sense, right?
Yeah, I agree. That makes sense. Can I add something else?
Yeah.
I never really saw it in that light until you told me more than one time that you do have the right and freedom of speech to defend yourself when you're being threatened. I never saw it in that light until, so it all makes sense.
What I was trying to explain to you the entire time is I basically had an imaginary pistol to my head with these people and felt like that was being held by you too. And that was the entire time, where if I made one wrong move, my brains were blown out and my life was over. Because if I said anything about where I was at, like, that was it for me. Just like anytime, just like now, just like always. They're trying to hold an imaginary gun to my head, and that's what they're doing. They're trying to threaten me and, like, blackmail me, and, like, that's illegal. So, like, they're trying to put pressure on me at a distance. And I just don't operate like that. So I just say, like, let's take them to war and that's it. So, I mean, a threat is the last thing they need to worry about. Because this shit is not fake. Like, I'm screaming on motherfuckers. I mean, ask Jennifer. Didn't I tell you I just screamed on fools today?
Oh, yeah, you sure did.
I screamed on a dude with a blade today. A dude who carries a fucking blade, a knife. I screamed on him with nothing on me, dolo.
Yeah, switchblade, yep.
Yeah.
I know.
And,
Yeah,
and,
but
he damn near got killed the other day. And
yeah,
somebody
dude.
almost put a bullet through his head. So I'm in the street for real. So when y'all are sitting there saying, "Oh, you're a pussy," and I'm a fucking spirit you don't want to fuck with. Okay, that's what the venom symbolism is about. I really haven't fucking. You think y'all are demons? You ain't seen this shit. The shit inside of me crawls out, like I said in the one rap song I made. Fucking takes my head and opens it and crawls out. I'm not kidding. Like y'all want to talk about demons? The demon in me you don't ever want to fuck with. This motherfucker don't play. He ain't scared of nothing and nobody. He'll eat people. Straight up. And it's in me. So y'all keep talking about, oh, you're a pussy and you're that. How am I pussy if I'm the toughest dude in any hood? I don't care where you are. I'm sunning them. I'm screaming on them. I'm not taking their shit. I'm beating their ass. And y'all act like I can run around assaulting people. The fact is, I wish I could beat their ass because like today I would have. A lot of them I can't because I have everything to lose.
Wouldn't that be nice?
So it'd be very nice to just run the fade with all of them. But like I said, people don't fight fair. Like him, like if I swing on him, he gonna pull out that blade and then I can lose my life.
Right, but what I'm asking is, wouldn't that be nice if, like we talked about at one point in time, how we could just go back to the days when there was no laws, where there was no police, where there was no nothing.
Kind of, kind of and kind of not, because I mean, it really wouldn't be nice the way shit is now. Because like I said, people don't fight fair. It would be nice if we could get back to like running the fade and respect, which is what gangs were about back in
Well,
the
I'm
day.
just saying
Like,
we could defend ourselves. We could defend ourselves legally now without any laws in place.
yeah, that would be nice. Yeah, of course.
Right? You could just go up to your enemy and just pow right in the head.
Right, but that's not what I'm condoning. That's my whole point. Just like I told you, like that dude, like I did nothing but help him, and really, try to help him and take care of him because nobody else will. So that's what I'm saying. Like I'm just tired of people like that, like pieces of shit. They're like you help them and then they stab you in the back, and all you'll act like backstabbing is the way to go or something. Like no, that's weakness. That's why I know I can swallow y'all whole, because that's why I turn up on y'all little bitches, because you can act tough, but like I know I'm stronger than you, because I can see by your action. Because
Yeah, I've been there.
if you flake under pressure, or if you change who you are, or if you cool one minute and you a fake ass bitch, and then the next minute you trying to act buddy buddy, you a bitch to me. You're weak, because
Yeah.
I don't change up. You'll never see me act fake or change up. Now I'll follow rules like I have to, like right now, but I ain't never gonna change up. You understand what I'm saying?
I do.
I don't get catty with people and get scared all of a sudden. And that's what they think. They really think like people really think like, well, if I just scream a lot and act tough, that's gonna make them bitch up. Like there's a big difference between somebody bitching up and somebody saying what they had to say already. And
Yeah.
understanding that they have everything to lose and they're not going to lose it for you when you have nothing.
Right.
Yeah. That's basically what happened today. Is like I'm not going to throw away all my shit and my beautiful life and everything I worked my ass off for a fucking bum.
Yeah, that was very nice of you.
I screamed on a fool. I told him what time it was. I told him I fuck people up for real. You know what I mean? You want some, come get it. And he didn't want it. And there's a certain way that I'm going to do that because I have to do it a certain way. I have to. See, that's
right, and that's just you.
They don't have any rules to follow because they have nothing to lose. I have rules to follow. That's why it's so pussy, because they want to act like they want to fight, but I can't fight you. See what I'm saying? See how that would be pussy?
Yeah. Huh.
No. And then not only that, but even if I could fight you, you're going to pull a blade because you're a bitch. Because only bitches pull blades.
Well, only pussies pull weapons.
Only bitches pull blades, period. A weapon, I don't care what it is. Only hoes pull razors and shit and knives. So that's a bitch.
Yeah.
So that what they don't understand is that shit doesn't scare everyone the same way. Some people it just gets angry, and I'm one of them. So just because you pull out I've had blades pulled, I've had weapons pulled out on me and stopped dudes in their tracks. People know about this.
Same thing with grins.
With what?
You know, grins. I say grins, but you know what I'm talking about.
See, honey?
Yeah, I see that. I see your guns.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying they forget and shit. Like they really think they're copies. Like, no.
Yeah, you're very intimidating. Okay, right there with your body. Yes.
But I'm not. I'm little because I'm skinny. I haven't really defined. That's why you see it well on the camera. Like I said, my skin's light, so they can't really see it, and that's why I get underestimated all the time. And I'm really thin, but I'm like pure muscle. So my strength is a lot different. It doesn't work like men, a lot of men and women, they judge people's strength level off of how big they are. How big you are is irrelevant. The amount of adrenaline that you can control and unleash is what makes you dangerous and powerful. And that's what I have more so than most human beings, if not any. I have some other kind of level of adrenaline that if I let it loose, you'll see it, and it could do some serious damage, and that's what I know. So that's why, I really don't like getting into it with people at this point, especially when people have shit like that on them, because it's scary. I mean, it would scare anyone. My life's on the line. I mean, I could lose my life with one wrong move. And
I know that
anger is flowing through you, like, yeah, it'll repel some shit, but all they got to do is catch you in the jugular or in the right area, you're done.
Oh yeah, I know what that's called. It's 2 words: physical retardants.
Yeah.
Because that's when your adrenaline starts to get really, really, really high, and then that's what gives you that superhuman strength.
Yeah, and that's all. I'm just saying. I mean, I'm just saying it's not something I want in my life right now.
No.
So like, if a dude does something like, like if he ever does something like, I'll defend myself, but I'm not gonna. You get one time now, like I said. You don't get every day. I'm not gonna go back and forth with you every day. You bitches bluff too much. You're faking the funk. You get one time. He had his one time today. I pulled his hoe card, and this is a big dude. Like I told you, he's an ex-football player and boxer. He's a big motherfucker. He was a linebacker.
Yeah.
I'm little compared to him. So, he thought shit was sweet. He said the wrong shit to me, and I was screaming on him in his face and turning up on him. And his little bitch ass, he could say whatever he wanted, but he fucking started moving away. He went away, and then he went and pouted and shit, sat down and pouted. So
yeah, that's what you said. Yeah.
I would call that he got shook. Because I'm telling you, when this shit comes out of me, you don't want to be around. I don't care who's around. I shut down a whole building with the anger I got. It's scary, and it's just a mechanism. I turn it on, and that's it, and I'll eat people whole.
Yeah, I know. Scary.
Yeah, got it from my dad, kinda. It's just in our blood. But mine is kind of scarier than my dad's, arguably. Mine is just really out there. I don't know how to.
I know.
You've kind of seen it.
Oh, I've seen it. Where
that one day.
Yeah, where I don't want to be around it. That's how scary it is.
Yeah, that's why I try not to show it to people.
Yeah, it is scary. I'll give you that. Where I don't want to be around it. I want to.
It could be, because that's what it is. It's a fucking monster. It's a defense mechanism. But it's a real monster.
Yeah.
So that's my whole point. I mean, people don't scare me because I'm me. I'm not a human being. I have a monster living inside of me. An actual monster. So, you wake up that monster if you'd like, but he don't fuck around, I'll say that. Not afraid of anything. Once I get angry and I take it there, that's it. Nothing matters in that moment.
Yeah, I get you.
It just doesn't matter. I'm being honest. There's so much rage and anger there, and it's so powerful that nothing matters. I'll conquer anything. That's just how I feel at the time, even if it wasn't true. I mean, and I'm sure it's not, but I mean, sometimes I believe maybe it is. I don't know, but it's just my anger is very powerful.
Mhm.
Obviously, it works because it seems to repel a lot of tough dudes. It's not the first time.
Well, yeah, you got that. You got that about you, where
I'm saying that's normally what I have to do. Sometimes, I mean, I don't know. It's all situational. Because, like I said, I mean, if I could really fight, I would just fight dudes. But like I said, if I know the rap on a dude because I'm smart and I find out real quick and I know that that's what he does, I'm gonna know how to play with him. So I already have him basically in my pocket where, he probably won't fuck with me again. He just knows. He'll know in the back of his mind. Because that's what I told him. I said straight up, I mean, this is a black guy. But at that, I said, hey, I'm not the rest of these suckers. You know what I mean? Like, you're in my shit right now. You go ahead and fuck around if you want. And I literally looked at him like fucking crazy because I'm not playing. Like, I let him know. He knows. I looked him right in his little beady eyes.
beady eyes.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Well, I'm just
But
being
no,
honest.
you're right.
With other people, it's fake. With me, it's real. I basically let them know, like, hey, it can really happen if you really think you built like that. Like, I really am about that game. I don't have to say what it is. That's what people don't understand. Like, I come from that. That's nothing to me. That's what I live. I've been living that my entire life. People tried to kill me my entire life. So I just look at dudes and look them right in their eyes and basically say, it can really happen. Is that the route you want to go?
Mm-hmm.
It ain't nothing to me because that's what I love to do. I like to, mop motherfuckers and run them off this planet. Is that what you want, or do you want to go the nice route? Because the other route is what I'm good at. You know what I mean? I'm really dog on a leash. You know what I mean? I wish I could go that route with everything.
I know.
I really do sometimes because it's what I'm good at, and I don't bat an eyelash about it. So that's what I was telling him. Like, is that what you want to do? Like, is that how you're feeling today? Or do you want to, maybe get off the fucking drugs and realize who the fuck you're talking to? You know what I mean?
Wow.
Yeah, no, I screamed on this fool. Like, top
No,
of
I
my
believe you.
Yeah, I fucking turned into a monster and fucking I can't do it for you right now, but you'll see my eyes change. Like if something comes out, it's just real.
Oh, I've seen that. I've seen that.
No, I could see it in the mirror. It's like a demon. It's not a demon. It's a real powerful spirit. It's not a demon. There's nothing demonic about it, but it's just a spirit, and it just ain't playing. It's very powerful.
I've seen it in your eyes.
Yeah. So that's what he saw. And yeah, he got shook. I mean, what do dogs do when they get shook? They run away.
Yeah, they cower down.
Yeah, so he could talk all that shit. He was yelling and screaming, trying to still yell and scream. I didn't have to say shit else, and then he went and pouted because what do dogs do when they get beat? They whimper and they're shook. Because that's all.
Yeah, and they should.
Show them the spirit. It's basically. I got to show you that scene.
I can't stand dog abuse.
Before Christmas. No, it's a Nightmare Before Christmas where like they're fucking with him or something. The skeleton. That's why I call myself the Skeleton King because that's literally what I'm like. And then he just fucking like turns into a fucking.
Oh, I seen that.
On one time, or like when he goes like this and he pulls his mouth. Like that's me basically. Like
you've had that on your channel before. You put that on your panel.
Yeah, man, they don't get like I'm not a fucking regular human. I'm a fucking monster. I mean, you're lucky that we have this society that I have to try to fit into. Because you want to talk about monsters, I'm a real one walking around this bitch.
Right, and I've seen that live in action out in public. You don't put up with bullshit, and it's not a joke. It's not.
Yeah, so like I said, I mean, let them play if they want to play. I mean, part that irritates me is all the acting.
Yeah,
That's my whole
but
thing.
you made a good point though. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, you're good. Go ahead.
What I'm saying is you make a good point. It's not that you can get a 380-pound fat tub of lard that don't do anything to their body to help it be healthy, and they think they can fight somebody, but then you get you and you
Yeah,
could beat the fucking living hell out of them.
I'm talking about even like these big guys though. Like even if a dude trains in the gym every day and he's very built and looks bigger than me and he's strong and he can pick shit up, it doesn't mean anything. It's not the same kind of strength. That's what I'm trying to explain to people. These people don't know because they don't see it until I get into shit. But like it's just like they say trigger. That's why you don't want to trigger me, because what you're triggering with me is a killer instinct. There is no you can't be half monk, half hitman. There's no in between once the adrenaline goes. The adrenaline goes, it goes all the way to the top, automatic every time. Which is my point of why I'm not going to play that game with anybody, because when somebody talks shit to me like on the phone or trolls as they call it or whatever, I will end up dying in the street. Honey, I got to get you back on here. I'll end up dying in the street if I turn off that mechanism. You know what I mean? Because it's necessary to my survival. What happened there? And who the fuck is this other person? Look, bro, I'm going to tell you this one more time, man. You're walking all crazy around, and it's really weird, and I'm going to go ahead and ban you because you literally can't even sit straight. I'm going to ask you right now to quit moving. I don't think shit is funny. I think you're whack. You can either quit moving or I'm going to ban you, meaning you're not going to get on here. So if that's what you want to do, okay, bye. See you. See the weirdo shit I'm talking about, honey? You see how weird they are?
Yeah, that's weird because I
Like,
was in the back.
I
Right,
don't
I
know
hit
who
the
that
wrong
was.
button.
It said, I'm not even going to say their name. What all I'm
Don't.
saying is they just kept moving. Like they were carrying the camera almost and just kept moving. And like, that's the type of shit they do. Like, I'm not here for y'all's bullshit. There is no demonic shit in my life.
No.
Whatever y'all do is just a bunch of mentally ill fucking losers. And that's how we're going to keep it a buck. Like, stop trying to act like y'all crazy. Y'all is not crazy. You see the shit I'm talking about, right? It's not fake. So,
I do.
like I said, you're not fucking crazy. You're lightweight to me. So, all I ask is, hey, you might want to quit moving the camera if you want to come on here so that I can see who you are. And that's the thing. Everybody has something to prove. Like, that's why I hate people. Like, genuinely. Everybody has something to prove. Everybody has to overcompensate. And nobody can just chill and just be themselves. Everyone has to fucking, you get what I'm saying, be something they're not. And oh, I can do this. And it's because they don't feel comfortable in their own skin, which is basically what I was going to bring up earlier, is a lot of these dudes' problem.
Yeah, I get you. And another innocent person got caught up with them wrong, with all them wrong people, and got badly hurt. And they
Okay,
made
but
the right.
that's not our business to worry about. So I could care less, but go ahead.
I'm just saying he's disabled, and they took full advantage of that and got him in a big mess.
No, but it's not our business to worry about. It's not our problem.
No, it's not our problem, but it's just sad.
Yeah. And there's a lot of sad shit going on in the world, but like I said, you don't make it your problem because then you're still giving attention to something that wants attention.
You're right.
Understand?
Yeah, I understand.
Pressure to ignore them. That's why there's no chat and never will be again, because it doesn't exist. That's the truth. None of these people exist unless you bring them up or you give them power. They don't exist. I don't care what they do. I really don't. I don't give a fuck. That's their problem. Let them deal with it. It's not a part of my life. Never will be. My life is my life. My life is beautiful.
Amen. Yeah, so
What I'm trying to teach you is if you keep looking for negativity, you're going to get negativity, and that's going to affect your life in a negative way. So it's a
right.
big deal what you talk about, which is why I don't want you bringing stuff here, because that's what creates your life. That's the whole issue we're having. So that's what you need to work on. Because if you start focusing on the positive, there's way more positive than negative. But you just keep looking for the negative, and that's one of the issues.
Yeah, tis true.
It's not your job to worry about that, especially if you're not fixing it. It's something let the world handle what it needs to handle. Let other people do what they need to do.
That's
Not
right.
we have our own problems.
Right. Yep. I was gonna say something earlier, but I forgot now. Before I got
Oh,
before I got myself kicked off. Damn. We were talking about something, and then I was gonna bring it up, but then I got booted. You didn't boot me. I booted myself.
booted.
It was important too. What was it about? We
You'll
were
probably
talking about
remember in a minute.
huh? What?
You'll probably remember in a minute. Can I continue while you're thinking?
Uh, it's pretty much shot out the window. I won't remember,
Yeah.
and I'll be focusing on what you're talking about. That I really won't remember now. So go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm sorry.
No, not
Icon
good.
makes me say meow.
No, it's her tongue is sticking out. That's how I am.
Yes. I'm just saying, the point is when I come on here, I talk about real street shit, real life, real shit going on every day. Um, and that's the whole point of what I represent is harsh realities. And there's going to be a lot of people that don't like me because I talk about harsh realities. But that's why the things that they've done are so out of loop. They don't make any sense to me because I represent the harsh realities. I don't represent nice life. I represent the hood. I represent the ghetto. I represent fucking dope dealers and fucking murderers and fucking like that's really what I come from. I grew up in that.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not gonna be something I'm not. My family has cold-blooded killers in it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying that I'm not doing it to brag. I'm not saying that I've got to be Mr. Tough Guy all the time because I'm not trying to be and I don't want to be. I want to chill. But I'm just saying I'm not going to be something I'm not for anyone.
Good. Don't just be yourself, like you always tell me.
Right. So that's all I'm saying. Like, that's what I wanted to represent. I wanted to be the radio show host who would say anything and back it up. I did that. Did I not?
Yes, you did.
For a
Well,
long
I don't
time.
really remember you. I don't even know you from your radio.
Yeah, I'm just saying, but you know that I did that. That I stood on all my shit.
Yeah. Well, yeah. That part.
So that's all I'm asking. So what I'm saying is, like, I wanted to be the person that represents the harsh realities and never gets away from it or leaves it. I'm not these other people. They're not going to do to me what they did to other people, and that's what I keep saying. I won't allow it. You know what I mean? I mean, shit can happen every day, but the point is, I always want to represent reality, and that's the difference between me and other people. Like when they talk about like, oh, celebrities and shit. Like I'm a celebrity of sorts. I just don't try to paint my life like it's a Barbie girl flick, and I would never want that. I want my life to be what it is.
I never looked at you like that though when I first met you in person, or even on here before I met you.
What do you mean? Look to me what?
I didn't look at you like a celebrity or an activist or this or that. I just looked at you for you as an individual human being.
That's what I want.
Yeah.
Which is my whole point. I'm just saying that as far as celebrities go, or people who are, building their own movement and can be looked at in a different light, there's nobody like me. I know that because other people are not living real life. That's what I'm saying. Like the meaning of celebrity means like you put a demon in the bitch and then the sheep worship the demon in the bitch. That's what they do with Lady Gaga. She's a transsexual.
Oh yeah,
They
gross.
do this all transsexualism, New World Order shit. So I'm saying for me, I have nothing to do with that. I'm just a man. I'm actually what all their hatred and the whole New World Order is based against. So when people are like, well, you're not the center of everything. Well, I am the center of everything. I'm what your Kabbalah was written about. My balls, my dick, my actual balls. My balls are in the Kabbalah, honey. The Kabbalah says you cannot build anything without the man's genitals. That would require a real man, not just any man, not a transsexual man, not a faggot man. You need a real man. There's not any real men left. So that Kabbalah is about me. Because without my dick and balls, you can't build nothing. And that's my point, is that all this is relevant to what I'm saying and what I'm doing. And I'm building a movement through being like the seed of man and a real man. And people aren't used to that. Just like KRS-One said in hip hop, there's no real men. There's no real men in hip hop. He said that. So when somebody says something like that, that's a big deal. And then he went into it and he expanded. And this is what these people don't understand on here, what I kick, because they're not listening and they don't want to learn anything. They want to stay brainwashed and support brainwashing the masses. And that's why the masses only care about fucking each other's bitch and driving nice cars that they don't own. Getting pimped by the car companies, right? Getting pimped by the prison industrial complex, and not opening their third eye and their mind and understanding what's really going on here, that you're in modern day enslavement. And that it's about knowledge and waking up and being an awoken being, which again has to do with the third eye and being omnipotent and God consciousness like I am.
Yeah.
And that's what matters, not just money. I mean, money is a tool that's amazing, yes, but if you're at God consciousness level like I am, money is way more amazing for you. You can do way more with way less, which is what I represent as well.
Oh yeah.
But my
definitely.
point is, that's what, right, so that's what I'm saying, is that you can take these dudes and they're, what KRS-One said is they're little boys and little girls. Like, they're playing little boy and little girls games. They're not real men because they're driving cars that, you know, are expenses or whatever to try to get the girl, because the girl's just like, oh, that's a cool car. And it goes way deeper than that, because what I know and studied and figured out is Freemasonry don't let you own shit. So, and I proved that. Like, Chief Keef's label owner took back the BMW i8 because it was never Chief Keef's. It also was never the label owner, though, because the label owner releases it from what? The car company. How does he do that? Well, because the prison industrial complex promotes for the car companies, think about that, to the real rich folk, which I happened to be in the past. I still am, but now it's more about assets and land grabbing and shit like that. It's not about money so much, and I'm building the money, but it's going to take time, and I'm in no rush. So, like I said, you learn that all these people are bowing down to the prison industrial complex. So does it matter? I wear jewelry, you wear jewelry. You're a rapper, I'm a rapper, but I'm not owned and you're a slave. I wear a chain, you wear a chain, but you're wearing a chain. Think about that. You wear a slave chain. I wear a chain because I want to. I ain't nobody's bitch, and I ain't nobody's slave. Nobody made me wear this chain. I wear this because I bought it and I want to. Does that make sense? So, do you get what I'm saying, honey?
Kind of,
Hello?
sort of. I don't like Chief Keef.
It's with anyone. It just has to do with the whole point that people are not understanding about being a real man, being your own man, being a true American. Like Kennedy said, what we were made to be. What he says, what man was made to be, free and independent, which is what I am. Man was not made to be anything else. So that's what America's about, and that's what I represent. I'm a true American, and I'm really the last one left, in my opinion. And I ain't going for the bullshit. So when they think they're doing things to me, you're really just proving that I'm a real American. Because I'm going to stand up for my freedom of speech. I'm going to threaten and say whatever the fuck I want because I stand on it. And I'll back it up, too, if you want to test it. And that's what this country needs.
Yeah, they really do that.
Yeah,
Yes.
and that's my point is like you need real leaders. You know, Joe Biden is a fucking grown child who falls asleep and can't even stay awake at functions. I mean, he's a fucking joke. So we need real leaders. And my point just goes back to when you ask me or when you say you're confused, it's nothing to be confused upon. I'm a real man and I'm independent and I'm building a movement that I own. These
Who's
people are, let me finish. These people are being pimped. So how do you not get the point? The point is very clear. They're being pimped, so they lost, and I'm my own man, so I won, and that is all that matters. Because these people can't even piss for themselves. They can't even think for themselves. They're mentally enslaved. So I don't care what flashy ass jewelry you show me. I don't care what you claim it's worth, because it ain't. I don't care what you claim you live in, because you don't own it, because Freemasons don't own the homes they occupy. I don't care what you lease. I don't care what you say. I don't care what you rap about. I don't care that you talk about sacrificing. That's your satanic society. I have nothing to do with it. I can live within it and never be a part of it. And that's why I'm going to follow my own fucking rules. And if you don't like it, punish me. But I highly doubt that those punishments will be very severe or you'll be able to do much with me. Because that's why I watch my actions. Because I know the sentence that comes with, even if I defend myself and end up, really fucking someone up. I understand what comes with that. That's why I try to stay out of shit with people now if I can. Because I know me. And I scare me. Other people don't scare me. I scare me. What I can do.
Yeah, that I know.
Right.
But they literally do wear Pampers.
Yeah, pretty much.
No, I'm serious.
Yeah,
They really do seriously wear Pampers.
but you do get what I'm saying, right?
Yeah, I understand fully what you're saying, and I'm saying a lot of them really do wear Pampers. The pimped ones wear Pampers.
I believe it. I'm just saying that's what matters. And to me, don't you understand that?
That, yeah, I may be retarded, but I get that part.
No, I'm just saying. I mean, that's a big deal because that's the whole point of all of this, and it's making a lot of people mad apparently because it triggers their insecurities because they don't own their life and they're a puppet and they know it. So it hurts them deep inside their little vagina heart, and they get in their feelings. Their feels. It's kind of like
Yeah,
nut fuck.
they're fifis.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I mean, it's just the same with nut fuck. I mean, I bought some rap chips today, nut fuck, but I didn't have to do it off of begging. And I don't beg. I get donations because I have real content. Have you ever had a show like this, nut fuck, where you really offer some real information? No, you just say the same things over and over again.
Is that the one who sits in the basement crouched over?
Yeah.
Bad posture? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
You need
thank you for reminding me because I have to do that because of the camera, but I need to work on that.
Yeah, they have belts out now for that.
Oh, I don't
That's
need
what
it. I've been working on mine. It's just I have to do that because of the stupid camera. That's why I have to raise it.
I didn't say for you, I meant for him, because I remember seeing him a lot crouching over, man. Dude, that he needs that belt to help his posture. I always sit up straight. Always sit up straight. I trained my body to do that. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's what I'm working on too. We need some more donations, people, man. This is getting ridiculous, bro. I should really be at a point where I'm making a living off of YouTube, and it's really getting sad that I get this many views. I mean, I have 20 people in the box right now without trying. It's getting fucking sad, man. And what they don't understand is that you're gonna have to support because I'm gonna squeeze it out of you like I do. I'm gonna bleed all y'all's blocks dry. Like this is what they don't understand. They're so busy talking. They don't understand what's in this mind. Like this mind is a computer war. I mean, this is not a game. This is not a YouTube. I mean, you're witnessing fucking gang movement basically. And that's why I talk about the shit I talk about because this is how my real life goes.
Right.
Is that not the truth?
But yeah, I see it all the time in person.
Yeah, and I never really kind of let you into all that until more
No.
recently, as far as seeing like all the gangster shit and the way it really is. I mean, this is my real life, and now you're starting to see parts of it, and that's why the shit I kick, it was never fake. You know, it was never intended
Well,
to be.
no, none of it is.
Yeah. So, like I said, you know, I have different policies than most people. You know, my policy is like I don't like fronting. Like people can talk all day, everyone can talk and make noise and act tough. That doesn't mean anything to me. I want to see action. You know what I mean? And
Oh,
if it ain't action that does something to me, if it's meant to scare me, it never does.
I just remembered. You said something earlier that made me remember what I wanted to talk to you about.
Listening.
I didn't want to forget. So I've been on YouTube for 5 years, okay? So speaking of activists, there was an activist who had a long time brawl with another individual. Now these are people you don't even know. Anyways, it got to the point where it became so personal, the attacks from that other person to the activist out of Chicago. And it got to the point where his nephew, nephew, it got so bad that his nephew ended up committing suicide over that one person and his partner, causing that child to kill himself.
Damn, I'm sorry, that sucks.
No, I didn't know them that well. Okay. I didn't know them that well, but there was a whole big community that brought us all together, that I was a part of it.
Yeah, I believe you. There was another dude that just came on the panel trying to
Well,
be another deviant, and when I went to go click the background because I'm not stupid, he clicked off. So see, like I said, they come here. And this is what they do. They have no money to just send a basic $5 donation, and you're telling me you people are that weak. You sit there and you go, I'm not going to pay him. His content's amazing. I watch it every day, clearly, because the numbers just keep going up, 22 and 24 in the box. But I'm not going to pay him, but I want to call him a bum.
right.
Just, bro, I mean, you know, like I literally just paid Jared 333's monthly membership. So what's your excuse? I pay it every month. I support Jared 333 every month, whether he knows it or not. Okay, so let's not front here. So why don't you all donate if you're watching the content? And if you can't donate, fuck off. I don't
Because
need
they
it.
don't have money.
And that's what I'm saying. Then they don't need to be watching me. This is a business now. This is all changing. There's no more people act like they control my show. There's not going to be a chat. Every time I go live, I'm going to shut it down. I wouldn't even waste time trying to beat me to the punch as far as typing something, because it'll be pointless, because the chat will be disabled and nobody will see it. You know what I mean? And I won't either, because I click off of it. I already know your game. And that's all people got to understand, the level of stress that you create with someone when you're literally just harassing them. Like, you just keep coming here just to say something. Like, do you know what that does to your body? It's horrible, man. That's why they do it. Like everything I say, you have something to back talk. Like, say that to my face.
I know, it's crazy.
If that's really how you feel, like you got some kind of answer to disagree with and talk shit about everything I say, then why are you listening to me? And now it's different because there's no chat. And you already know that's powerful because I've done it before. But this time I'm going to stick with it. Ain't no fucking chat no more at all. I don't want to hear y'all. Period. Because y'all don't have nothing positive or real to say in the first place. You're just going to sit there and try to abuse me at a distance and cyberbully me. That shit, cyberbullying is the most serious thing you can do. I've shown I'm the strongest thing mentally, physically, spiritually. I don't have anything left to prove. You people have tried to break me harder than anyone. Is that not a fact, honey?
That is, yeah. But when I go live, I'm not saying you have to, but when I go live, not saying, now let me make this clear, not saying you have to, But me, I have it where when I go live and the chat's, oh, well, I don't know how to close the chat anyways. But I'm so concentrated on what I'm saying that I just, what's that word I'm looking for? Help me
So
out, Tyree.
zoning out.
Huh?
You zone them out.
Yeah. But it wasn't that word I was looking for. But yeah, that's close enough. I can zone out the chat where I'm not even looking because I'll focus. I'll have like a focal point. I'll
Right.
pick like when I was delivering my children. I focused on a focal point.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
my point is that I'm not trying to ignore anything. I'm trying to get it completely out of here. It has
Right.
no place in my life or in this show or nothing. These were all influences that were demonic, evil, and satanic and banned from this program years ago. And I'm not going to have it because now I control what comes on here and what doesn't come on. And if you do
Right.
something I don't like, I can throw you the fuck out of here.
Right.
And
And
I like that.
you're different. The way you handle your chat, whatever, if it's open or
Well, my
not.
cases are different, and that's my point. I'm being harassed on a level you're not, and
Yeah.
that's obvious. There's nobody being harassed on the level I am.
No.
You agree with that, right?
Yeah. Besides
Huh?
Jed. Yeah, I agree with you.
What did you say? Besides what?
Well, Jedediah.
Okay, so we're gonna have an all-out fight again. You're gonna do this again on live. Do you think somebody else is being harassed on the level I am with what I just went through?
Oh, well, he's just, no, I'm not saying that. It's kind of on the same
Say
level.
it again. No, nobody's being harassed on the level I am. I'm not gonna argue with you. I'm gonna throw you off my fucking show.
Okay,
Is this
I'm
what
sorry.
you want to do, and you want to go this route and ruin everything? Is that
No,
what you want to do? Is that my show? Is that what you want to do?
no, I don't.
Okay, then why are you talking shit?
I wasn't. I was
What
just,
you do every time you get on here and then you try to make me look some way and then you talk shit. So why are you doing that?
I didn't mean to.
You're doing that. Why are you doing that?
I'm not doing it on
You're
purpose.
literally talking shit, saying a little bitch went through what I went through. So when y'all put a hit on my life and your shooters missed, that wasn't me going through more than him, than some bitch.
You're right. You're right. I'm
Okay.
sorry it came out wrong.
You got a problem?
No, I'm saying it came out wrong.
Okay, then maybe we should watch our mouth and not talk shit.
I didn't
Correct.
mean to say it. I didn't mean to say it like that.
You wouldn't say that to my face. I promise you that.
I meant because you're an activist too.
Okay, but you wouldn't say that to my face. Correct?
No, I was just because you guys are both activists. You got a lot of harassment, but you get it more. You get
There's
it
no
much more.
activist. There's no activist that's on my level or done what I've accomplished. Period.
I said you get it worse than him.
All right, but there's no need to compare because there's no comparison.
Right. I'm sorry. It came
Why
out.
not say that?
You're right. I'm not good with words. With some areas, I'm not good with words.
Okay, so like I said, that can be solved real easy. Whoever that bitch is, if you want to run a fade, we can get down. That's the difference. Like I'll show you what I'm talking about to anybody. So me.
No,
and
I
him,
believe you.
and when we get down, he'll lose, and he'll
No,
be.
I believe you.
Okay, well then don't say that.
All right. I'm just saying there are some areas where my words do not come out right. So I'm going to shut up. As far as that goes.
It's about just being respectful to someone. Like you don't sit there and say, "But someone," and mumble it. That's disrespectful as fuck. You don't think so?
It is, and it came out wrong. The words came out wrong.
Right, and that's my point. That's why I clean up this show because I'm not gonna have people coming on here acting like little bitches and then you'll brag about that shit. That shit sounds gay to me. You don't think that makes you look like shit?
Yeah, it makes me look like shit.
Okay, so why do it?
I apologize. It came out the wrong way. That's why I don't like to come up on panels because my words don't always come out right.
Okay, so I'm just saying, if it ain't the truth, don't say it.
Right, and then I make the channel holder look like what you were saying.
Look like what?
Well,
You make me look anyway. I look like what the fuck I want to look like because I control this shit. That's the whole point. Ain't nobody made me look like shit in 20 years, but good. and amazing.
Okay,
It's just about respect.
yeah,
Okay, and that's my issue. Is like you seem to have an issue with that, just being respectful. Like
yeah, I know.
you don't get to talk shit. It don't work like that. That works with those people. That shit
The
flies with
word,
them. We don't play like that. You don't ever disrespect me. You or
no,
anyone.
the words came out wrong, Tyree. I apologize. I don't always say the right words. Sometimes I put my foot in my mouth without thinking.
Okay. But that's fine. But I've been nice about it long enough, and ain't no more Mr. Nice Guy. It's I'm gonna cut off everybody and not fuck with nobody.
I know. I know
Because there
that's how
ain't
you.
no need for disrespect. If y'all want to be disrespectful, make it an issue.
I didn't mean to come across that way. I'm really sorry.
Okay. So, like I said, ain't nobody been through what the fuck I've been through, and I'll die for
No,
that. I mean, Jesus Christ. I mean, Muhammad fucking Ali. Nobody. And that's why Muhammad Ali's a fucking vegetable, and that's why I'm right here. Are you starting to get the drift? These
yeah.
motherfuckers need me because I'm right here. I'm fighting every day. I'm in the street. I run this bitch. They ain't me. You can see who's strong.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Harry,
Well,
I
that's why
see.
I do that. When they ask me, why do you do that's why I do that. Because I'm still here. I'm not King Vaughn. I ain't Zach TV. So how do you like it? Because they can't Zach TV me.
No, they won't, Zach.
Because
I don't.
I'm worse than the people who got him.
Mm, Um.
Because
Oh,
that's what it
I'm.
takes in this game. It takes being fucked up in this game. That's how dirty the street is.
Yeah, you're nothing like Zach TV. No.
Yeah, because I'm not naive.
Right. Zach TV was naive. He was.
Okay, so
He.
I'm just saying, like, when you on here, why not just be respectful?
Okay, I'm being respectful, but you're
Okay, so
not dumb like Zach TV.
if I make a statement and say the truth, why do you have to try to like disagree with it if what you're saying is bullshit?
I put my foot in my mouth. It came out wrong.
Okay, so you could answer the question. You don't have to do that, right?
Right. I don't have to do.
So it brings me to my issue with you of you don't have to hate on me.
No,
Like
I'm not hating on you,
it's
honey.
y'all's job, just like with my bitch ass mother. Y'all think it's. I told y'all to y'all's fucking face. Y'all want to act like I'm playing with y'all. I told y'all it's not your job to hate on me. Y'all wake up every day acting like it's y'all's fucking job. You understand the kind of complex I have with women at this point, with all y'all? Like,
Yeah, no,
how
but I wasn't.
treated, like,
I'm not.
honestly, with a fucking I ain't got no fairness yet at all. And you think I'm not pissed off about that? Why is it like that? There's no dude on this planet that's been treated the way I have. Do you understand that? And
I'm not
you
trying.
are the main culprit of that. So you should probably watch your mouth when you come on here.
Right. And I'm sorry, the words came out wrong. I'm not hating on you. I love you. I'm sorry, the words came out wrong. I'm not hating on you. I'm sorry, my words just are not always right on.
All right, that's fine. I'm just saying, like, when we come on here, like, I don't give a fuck how it looks because it looks like what it is. It looks good. My point is just, like, you don't have to talk shit. That's the
I
whole
didn't mean to.
you got to
I don't.
learn how to like think before you speak. Like that's what I got taught in English class in high school. Like, think before I speak, always.
Well, I always.
I
I
don't just say out
never.
of line shit. If I say something people think is out of line, it's because I'll back that shit up, and I'll be as out of line as anyone can be because I can. I'm built like that.
I know. There's no comparison to you with anyone else.
Apparently not, because whoever you mention it ain't been through what I've been through. They ain't getting
No, I
hits.
was.
That's not the first hit I survived. I had plenty of hits put out on me. He didn't handle them the way I did either. I can promise you that. So how are we the same?
I was just saying the activist part.
Yeah, but everybody claims to be an activist. I don't really give a fuck about that. I just know they're not doing activism at the level I am.
Like you are, right? That part is true.
I don't give a fuck about activism. I'm a gangster. We're two totally different walks of life. I do activism without thinking, and I don't go brag about it. So, like I said, the purpose of even calling yourself an activist is fucking stupid to me, unless you're really doing it like me.
Like you do it, yeah.
That's
You're
what I'm saying.
genuine.
You're talking about some tools that you just watch. I mean, how is that comparable to me? You've seen my shit firsthand, what I've been through. I don't see how there could ever be a comparison. It's just disrespectful. Being
Right.
honest. Huh?
I said I know, and I apologize for all them words coming out wrong.
All right, thank you.
I
So,
gotta stop sticking my foot in my mouth. Sometimes I do it, and I don't mean to. It's not intentional.
I know, but I've always been nice to you about it, and you
Yeah,
gotta admit that. Is that not the truth?
yeah, you are nice about it.
All right, and
You
I can't
really,
be nice anymore because it's bullshit.
yeah, you can't, you shouldn't be.
So that's my only point. So, like I said, my whole thing is just I think all these people. I don't think like all the people on YouTube. They're delusional. That's why I don't fuck. I don't even think they're funny anymore. Like I don't see any joke in any of it. I don't think it's funny. Like I think it's just sick. And I'm tired of hearing it. Like you got little delusional people going online and they project and like I don't think they understand how damaging that is to other people. Like I don't want to be a part of that. I just want to do my thing and build a beautiful life and
Yeah.
live. And that's my point. Is like you're in the position right now and you put yourself there where it has nothing to do with me. You're supposed to be making up for shit and fixing things and coming at me the right way because it's about me. It ain't about trying to talk shit to me or disrespect me. It's about I'm the one who matters. I'm the one who took care of you during your surgery, not any of these trash ass fucking people. I'm the one who's been in your life. So why would you do what you've done? You should be like, just doing the right thing at least. I don't need
Yeah,
you to, or I don't need you to worship the fucking ground I walk on, but you should at least be trying to do the right thing because it's the right thing and it's what I deserve. It's not about you, it's about me.
right. And I'm thinking about you, and it'll take a while for me to gain back your trust. That's fine. I have a lot of work to do, but you're worth it.
I know, but you can't just talk it because that's what you've done every other time and then you blow up and do it again. And that's not what we're doing this time. So you gotta
Right,
understand,
actions speak
I'm
louder
not
than
letting you do that anymore. I'm controlling everything and you're going to listen and we're going to make sure you do things the right way. And
You're
that's
right.
the way it's supposed to work with a man and a woman. The man is supposed to be in charge, not the woman, because the women, oh, no offense, but the women do everything the wrong way and want to emasculate boys. As my dad said, women can't raise boys. And y'all want to do everything the woman's way, and the woman's way just ain't right half the time because that's why everything is fucked up. And that's the truth. I'm not doing that. I'm doing shit my way because my way works every single time. I
It
know what I'm
does.
Thank you.
And
So,
actions speak louder than words, like you always told me.
it's not to be mean or be an asshole. It's just the way it has to be because I gave you, what, 2 years now to do it your way?
I
And
know.
it never has
Didn't
worked.
work.
All right.
Didn't work.
So you
I acknowledge that.
said it didn't work.
I said I acknowledge that in the 2 years, my way never worked. You're right.
And that's why I was really patient and really trying to give you every chance because I wanted you to know that I love you. And, I thought that that would matter and show you that I was letting you try to do things your way. Does that mean something? Hopefully.
That means a lot. And I love that you took care of me during my surgery, or after, I mean.
Yeah, I did it
During and after.
because I wanted to, not to ever talk about it or hold it over your head. I just genuinely wanted to help you, and I enjoyed helping you.
Oh, and I remember when you got me through that one panic attack. You remember that?
Yeah, but that's my point. Is that's just true love. So that's what we're supposed to be focusing on, and it doesn't concern police. So I
No.
don't see why that would ever enter the equation.
No, I'm
So,
just talking in general. Over the
no,
last.
in the past, that's what you did. You introduced police, and that's narc shit, and I've been through that, and that has no place in my life. Police have nothing to do with me or us. It's supposed to be about you and me, not other people online, just you and me. And that's all I'm asking you to abide by is the terms of what the fuck we should be doing
Right.
and what we're agreeing to. Because this is what you're agreeing. You're going to basically sign a fucking contract. Is that not correct?
That's right.
Point, because we have to take it that serious because you keep refusing to do it. So, I mean, like I said, it's, I'm doing everything I can because I do care and you matter, and that's my point. I can't grasp because I have readings telling me to not trust you or to, be non-emotional and not try, and, I just don't believe in that. So I'm going to go against what the reading says because I'm tired of the world saying that. I'm tired of every reading saying, "Oh, you need to be alone." Well, then, and nobody can be fucking happy. That's
Well,
what you're
no,
saying.
not.
Whatever. If you are gonna lock me up for some bullshit or whatever, and that's the price I pay to be with Jennifer, I mean, then I guess that's how it's gonna have to go because I'm not gonna just be alone my whole life and miserable. I mean, I can get someone else. That's not the issue. I just don't want to because
I don't want.
that's not who I want and that's not who I love. So why would I give up on who I love?
Same thing with.
Yeah, I mean, but you have to be willing to try. I mean, so I need to see that, not just talking.
Right, actions speak louder than words, and I'm willing to sign any contract. I'm willing to take anything coming to me to make up for what I've done to you. That's all I'm saying.
And that's all I'm saying is I'm not trying to get you in any trouble. Never was, never will. And I don't. You're not going to go through any of that. I just want you to learn your lesson, basically, and that's all I ever wanted.
I'm just saying if it ever came down to that, I'm prepared. That's all.
I know, but I wouldn't.
I'd rather me take the bullet than.
Let me talk. I wouldn't let that happen to you because I'm not you. I wouldn't do you the way you did me. That's my whole point. I don't do that. I don't get down like that. That's why I don't understand it and don't respect it.
Okay.
So that's the point. Is it's supposed to be about us,
Yeah.
not anything or anyone else. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm about to take this clock down
Well, what's wrong with it?
because I don't like it anymore.
Oh, I do. I think you should leave it for now.
I mean, it's a beautiful grandfather clock. I just don't like the.
I know, honey, but for now, can you just let it be?
Yeah.
Because we're about to get off of here and then we're going to do our thing. Is that cool?
Yeah.
But I'm just being really honest. I really love you, and I mean, you know that by now, right?
Well, yeah, and I honestly love you. There's definitely nobody else that compares to you that I would even want to be around.
I know, but I just really need you to step up and really be supportive and want me to win and help me to win and get where we're going. And like, I need that. It was never about using you or your money. It's about the fact that you should want to support me like I supported you.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm missing and waiting for is for you to really just step up and be behind me because that's all that I need.
Well, right, and I know
that'll help me a lot to accomplish what I'm trying to accomplish and do what I'm trying to do. But every time I turn around, you're not there and you're not supporting me, and that's what hurts the most is that I need you to support me. I mean, it's not that hard. All I'm trying to do is just get to a certain level of cash, money invested, and I'm fairly close already, and then start fighting. And I can't be fighting while I'm on the phone typing with you 24/7. I can't be fighting and training while I'm arguing with you or you're leaving. I can't do a fight with a level head with you unstable and all over the fucking place and yelling and screaming and not letting me talk on the phone and recording phone calls and all this weirdo shit. I don't have time for it. I need you, whatever the fuck has happened in the past, whatever else happens, cool. But what I'm asking is to drop the bullshit so I don't have to worry about nothing and these false fucking charges like what I paid, and let me do what I need to do because that's the only way I can. Because I'm not going to change.
No,
So,
I know.
because I ain't doing nothing wrong as we went over and you agreed to, correct?
Right, I know.
Well, that's my point. Is you need to support me fully for real and quit bullshitting and let me do what the fuck I need to do so that I can start, fighting and knowing you're actually behind me. I really would like that genuinely for you to, be my little cheerleader like you're saying or whatever.
Right, yeah.
That makes me genuinely happy to have somebody support. I never had nobody support me other than my father and maybe my
Yeah.
mom, but mostly my father as far as sports, but and my mom. But I'm just saying, that'd be really nice because I never had that from
Well,
anybody else.
right, yeah. And that's
Yeah,
what I said to you in a message, I'll support you with, love and what was the other word I said? Something about,
I'm too tired. I don't even remember it.
I mean, I can't always, do it financially. You know what kind of financial
I
support.
don't care about that. I just I would like to see that show that you give a fuck some with that, like you were doing. That's all.
Yeah, that's
It's
what I
not
can
about
do.
money. It never was about money. It's just about being there for somebody, and just like if I'm training and fighting, supporting me and what I'm doing, and not trying to and understanding that I gotta keep certain shit private because of what's happened, and that's not trust. That's just not being an idiot. I mean, you get that, right?
Yeah, I do.
And then furthermore, you to understand that and understand that that's unfair, and I shouldn't have to do that, and that it's
Right.
too much stress to handle, and you need to fix that somehow,
Yeah.
and let me do it the way I need to do it. And then on top of that, furthermore, just allow me to be free where I can do everything I need to do, and you're supporting me in it. Because if I do a fight, I'm going to want you in my fight, and I can't fight while I'm worried about, fucking being doxxed in my fight. I mean, shit like that. I mean, these games are only going to go so far. I mean, that's my whole point. You can't just follow someone around and keep doxing them. Somebody's going to end up getting hurt or worse. And that's my whole point. I mean, it's just common sense. You cannot follow a human being around, much less a man like me, and think nothing's going to happen. It's common sense.
Yeah.
So I'm just being real with you. I mean, imagine if I have a fucking boxing fight and you tell anyone and they dox the fight. What do you think's going to happen? I'm just going to sit there?
Well,
I
right.
already got
Yeah.
gloves on. You saw what Zab Judah did when we were Mike Tyson in Vegas. Fucking cops couldn't even stop Mike Tyson. I mean,
No, I don't know
man, what do
anything
you
about.
think? I'm just going to sit there? Fuck no. I don't care who it is. I'm ready to fight.
Yeah.
Come in the ring, you're getting anyone. I don't care who it is. They're getting punched in their fucking face. Full speed.
Yeah.
It is what it is, man. I don't know.
I can't be in the ring with you. I would have to sit on the
You're not
sidelines
going to
and
be in the ring with me. I'm just saying. I mean, you're supposed to be watching. You don't got to be in the ring with me. I'm not worried about the shit. You know what I mean? And like I said, if I lose something, I lose. If I get knocked the fuck out, I get knocked the fuck out. I take that as a stripe on the belt and keep pushing. That's part of the learning process. I'm not like other people. I don't take it like oh, I lost or a weak thing. That's how you learn. You have to lose to learn. You don't ever lose, you ain't never gonna learn. In order to be the best, you gotta lose sometimes. In order
that's
to
a
be
part
the
of
best, you have to accept defeat and not accept defeat by coming back and training harder and learning and figuring out what the fuck you did wrong and how to get better than them. That's how I always did things. That's why I always become the best.
right.
Yeah, somebody's always bigger and faster and better, stronger. But that's the point. If you're smart, you can figure out how to beat them. And
That's where you're
especially
different.
when you have the gifts I got, because I know that I can be the quickest and the strongest and the best. I have that in me. And
And you have that mentality. It's all in your,
it wasn't all natural. I worked for every ounce of it.
Mm,
You
yeah.
know, a lot of it is natural. I'm gifted too as fuck. I'm naturally athletic, but that's
But it's
not.
really up there in the head, your mentality. Yeah.
Yeah, because I just know hard work always works, and that's what I'm gonna keep doing. And that's all I'm saying is, if people want to judge me or, like I said, put false charges or whatever on me, that's fine. But I'm not gonna change who I am because we ain't living the same walk of life. I mean, I'm the fucking guy from The Departed. You know who I'm talking about? What's his name?
No. Leonardo DiCaprio?
No, honey. I'm talking about the motherfucker who was, the old
No, I
man.
don't. Who?
The old man. I'm that character in real life. That's my point. We don't come from the
Who's the
same
old
walk of
man?
life. Old man, honey, you know who the old man is. Come on. In The
I
Departed,
don't remember.
the actor that's been around forever.
Robert De Niro?
Fuck no. You ain't never seen The Departed?
Yeah, I just remember Leonardo DiCaprio. I don't remember the old fuck. I don't pay attention to old people.
Here, hold on. Let me see. Real quick. We got to get off here in a minute because I got to rest.
Sorry, I'm bitchy. Lack of food.
All right. Talking about the one who says this ain't a fucking sitcom or something like this. This ain't something TV. The fuck, Jack Nicholson.
Oh, God, I cannot stand that person.
Is it Jack Nicholson?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
I think. But
Oh, you're right. You're right. He is in that movie, I think. I don't like
yeah,
him.
I'm just saying. In that movie, if you watch the movie, like I
have.
said, people can do whatever they want, but that's really me in real life. Like literally, like that movie is like my actual life. So like, we're not the same. I'm not a regular civilian, and I'm not any of you people. So you want to judge me, you want to throw fake charges on me, you go right the fuck ahead. But just understand, everything I talk about, there ain't nothing wrong with. It's perfectly legal to live your life and defend yourself. And I just come up from a different game that y'all ain't about. And I've been trying to tell you all this, and you motherfuckers want to keep involving yourself. And I guess that's why. I guess they think it's just cute because they feel like something will happen to me or something. It's not going to be me, ever.
No.
In the worst thing walking. It'll be anyone else but me. It'll be someone else, and that's what I'm trying to prevent. So, like I said, we just don't come from the same walk of life. I mean, I had hits put on me since I was 16 years old and left crime scenes with yellow tape. These people, if I said that to their face, they wouldn't even know how to react. I mean, I had actual hits put on me and left crime scenes with yellow tape. People who don't know what yellow tape means should do some research.
Oh, I know what yellow tape means. They got nothing on you.
Right, and yeah, there's nothing they can do about any of this. That's what I'm saying. And this is ancient shit. I mean, this is when I was young. I was young as fuck. So
No, I'm saying they got nothing on you. They haven't been through what you've been through, like you always say.
So that's all I'm saying is that we come from two different
Walks of life.
Yeah, and me, I've had people try to kill me my whole life. So when they say, well, he's threatening people, well, I mean, I can't really make threats because that's my life, is fighting and, handling my business. So in order to, survive, and that's just what I was born into. I mean, so I don't know what it's like telling a rabbit not to be a rabbit. I don't know what anyone would want me to do. It wasn't my choice. I was born into this. But I just think that these people have it fucked up and don't understand how real it is. I mean, you're fucking with a real movement that's not playing about anything.
But now I see it. Now I see it.
That's my point. Like when I spoke publicly, I never wanted to just talk and run my mouth. I was an actual mob boss, basically, and a real gangster the entire time, and the same guy, and said, like, everything I say, I'm going to back up. If anybody got a problem, they can run up on me. And you see me without a scratch on me. looking good every day. Not
Yeah,
worried.
you shave.
Yeah, not worried about shit. And if that doesn't prove that I'm everything I say I am, then I don't know what does. Because, like I said, we don't come from the same walk of life. Because these people think, basically, they think that nobody ever dies. And meanwhile, I've seen so many people lose their life in this war, and I'm the general of it. And there's been so many fucking casualties. It's unfucking real. I mean, unfucking believable. And they don't understand that my whole life has been nothing but that. My whole life has been nothing but seeing people die around me and fucking not make it, and I made it, and I was the only one, and wars and conflict with people back and forth, and them losing every time. I'm just saying, you don't look this good when your whole life's a war if you ain't doing something right, because the other people ain't here no more. They're all dead. Yep, all my enemies are fucking dead, literally, and gone. Don't have to worry about them no more because they ain't here. So I don't understand how someone would say, well, yeah, you did this. Okay. Like, I'm tired of it. I'm just tired of people telling me not to be what I am. You want me to be half monk, half hitman, and I'm honestly, genuinely tired of it. That's why I'm talking about it. Because I'm not going to be something I'm not. You know what I mean? I'm what the world made me. I'm what other people made me. And I cannot offer you anything else. You know what I mean? And I have plenty of love to offer. I'm an amazing and good guy. I treat you amazing. Do I not?
Yeah, you have a lot of love to offer. You have a lot of love in you.
Yeah, it's not like there's anything wrong with me, but I'm just saying, people shouldn't be judging me for me. 'Cause it's just a simple decision. It was the difference between like when people were throwing fucking gang signs at me and coming to kill me. It was the difference between running away or not, and I chose to not run away and made someone piss and shit their pants. And I can't even go into what else happened.
That's
So,
okay. You don't.
and that was multiple people that came from my life. So, like I said, that was a decision in that split second, and I chose to not run. I chose to go that route. And then, they realized they were fucking with the fucking psycho, and so did I.
Huh,
Because
yeah.
I looked right at him, and he was literally looking at me like, and fucking shitting and pissing himself. Like I know he was shitting and pissing himself because I could see it in his eyes. And I was just looking at him like, now you know, motherfucker, who you fucking with. So
Yeah, your eyes locked with him.
oh
And he
yeah,
saw it.
yeah. I just kind of stared at him for a minute, and then I ducked off and got the fuck out of there. But yeah, and I had him too. I could have fucking done whatever I wanted with. I had his life in my hand, and I spared it. So they can't say I'm not compassionate.
Well, yeah, they can't. Nobody can.
Because I
Because
could
you
have
do
had,
have
I
one.
could have had him, and I let him go. I literally let him go. I let a lot of people go. I'm very nice. That's the truth. I'm very merciful. I don't have to be. Because it's not like he deserved it.
Well, right. You had that compassion kick in at the last
Yeah,
minute.
he wasn't being merciful when he was throwing up fucking gang signs and they were acting like they were going to kill me. I wasn't very merciful.
But something came over you at the last minute.
It's not something came over me. It's just been in me my whole life. It's just built in me. I was training and survived since I was fucking yay high 16. I was on some different shit than other people. Other people were studying, college shit. I was studying how to be a literal weapon that could just run into any building and get out and could repair myself if I had a gunshot in my head. That's what I was studying. I wanted to study how to be a one-man army that could come in and take people out of anywhere and take them out and leave. Like, I'm trained for CIA type jobs. That's what I'm trained for.
That's what you should do. That'd be cool.
Yeah, I don't train to fight. I train to kill. There's a big difference.
Yeah, there's a lot that comes with that, though.
And they can say whatever they want about Army, military, Marines. They don't know what I know, because what I know is from actually life experience, from actually fighting in self-defense and doing it. So the military can't teach you that, because the military can't say, hey, kill this guy. and then you defend yourself. That's the only way you learn, is by doing it, just like anything else. So the only way you're going to learn how to defend yourself and take someone out to survive is by doing so. Get it?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm taught by life because I've had to do that my whole life. So
Yeah.
you start getting good at it to where then you become the lethal threat and they become the fucking prey. Make sense?
Right. Can I ask
Yeah.
you a question?
Yeah.
I don't really share this with a lot of people, but like, first I'm going to ask you a question, and then I'm going to tell you something that happened back in 1995 before I got pregnant with my daughter.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't care. I make things public. I don't care. How many dead people have you actually saw die?
Like 0.
Okay.
But do you know why?
Pardon?
Do you know why?
No, I don't know why.
Because I'm never, like, I'm blessed. So, like, I'm never around for that act of that when that's happening ever. Like, the spirits won't let me see that.
Okay, well, I was in a situation. Okay,
Even if I'm defending myself, I'm not going to see them. I don't know how to explain it to you. It's just never happened like that. I don't see them actually, no, like leave the earth. No. Thank God.
Well, I have. But what I'm saying is I was put in that one situation where I did actually see a motorcyclist die right in front of me. I told you that before. When I was done with work at Fleet Farm, I was going home. I got off the exit, and I was like 2 cars behind the motorcyclist. He was turning. He shouldn't have turned because there was a red light, and he got struck by a semi, and his body was there, just dead. Well, what I wanted to say was, in 1995, after I got done with work, I was up north, and I was going to the fair. I was going to a fair
I'm
that
listening.
was going on.
Grab a cough drop.
Okay.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
Yeah. So this kind of sticks with me. Like I said, I don't think I never talked about this on YouTube. Ever. So,
Yeah, honey, but we don't have much time either, remember, so it's not,
yeah, okay, well then just forget it.
you can summarize it, but we gotta go.
Yeah, because I have to be up early in the morning. I have to be up by, well, 10 o'clock in the morning to start getting ready for when Brittany comes. Because I can't drive my van until I get my insurance cards on Monday.
I gotta be up before then, honey. I mean, we can go into it another time if you want, but my whole
Yeah,
point
we'll go into it another time.
yeah, my whole point is just that, like, I am who I am. I don't have to, and that's why these people are upset. I don't care. Like, I'm not.
Yeah, I don't care.
They're just trying to take advantage of me, and it ain't gonna happen. Like, dude, I've been the same dude since I ever made a YouTube video. I was never just a regular Joe. Like, when I was in college, I was having fucking hits put out on my life. Understand that. So, like, it was perplexing to me because I was like, hey, I just want to live a normal fucking life and go to college. And I got people trying to kill me. You think I felt nice about it? I wasn't happy about it. I was pretty pissed, if you want me to be honest, because I felt let down by the whole world because I was like, imagine that shock to your system. Like, this is my life. Like, and it's always been that way. Like, no one protects me. That's why I don't have a fucking choice but to fight.
Yeah,
And
I get
that's
that.
what I represent, and that's why I think that's very interesting and really positive for boxing and fighting and what I'm trying to do, because you've never seen anyone like me. because the world
No.
don't have people like me. Like, and most everyone else, they protect or they make excuses for. Like, no, me, like, I really have to hold my own every day
No,
as a man.
you're a one of a kind.
Ain't nobody gonna do it for me, is what I'm saying. And that's the
Right,
truth.
and you're
I
also.
have to. Yeah, no one, and I never had nobody to run to. That's why I don't run. I decided to stand my fucking ground, and that was what I taught myself. And I believe that standing your ground is the only way that good things come, instead of being a coward and running your whole life. Because I believe it's a decision and an option. And that's my whole thing. I'm just not going to be run at it anywhere or anything.
Yeah, I tend to be that way. Run out of fear.
Yeah, and that's what I'm trying to help you with, because I see you do that because you're scared of love or whatever, and there's nothing to be. I get it, and I know you can't help it, but there's nothing to be scared of. But that's the only issue. And I'm just saying that's why I don't want to hear about anyone else, because I'm tired of people trying to exploit that and take advantage of you, and that's all they're doing is trying to. They think you're stupid, and they're trying to take advantage of you, and you're not stupid. So you need to quit giving them what they want. You understand?
I'm certifiable stupid on paper.
I'm saying, do you understand though?
Yeah, I do understand that, but next time I'll go in back in 95, I did run out of fear.
I know, but you understand?
Yeah, I do. I'm saying in
What do you mean
1995.
in 95? Come on.
What?
I'm asking you, what are you talking about? Why is that
I'm
relevant?
saying because I ran from the situation out of fear. But I won't talk about it now. We'll wait for another time.
There's no other time because I want to hear about it. What are you talking about, when you almost got married or something?
No, it was on my way to the fair.
Oh, you're talking about like an incident. Okay.
Yes.
I'm just saying, you get what I'm saying, correct?
I do get what you're saying.
You're not going to give fucking trash what they want anymore, correct?
No. I'm not going to be that stupid and gullible anymore.
Okay, well, that's all I'm asking is just stand up for love and stand up for what's right and quit letting them glorify all these weird ass people. Cause I'm kind of getting tired of it. And then talking about my exes. Yeah, Ileana Garcia got owned. She got fucking destroyed. If y'all didn't know, like obliterated, like just in every way. Like I, like literally pwned that person because they played themselves. I'm not hurt about anything in that situation. Roxy Arocho, same shit. But y'all keep saying these names, and I don't get what the point is.
Exes are exes for a reason.
Yeah, they're all bitches that I got the best of and tried to get the best of me. I mean, so I don't understand that. Like I said, for the last time, Ileana Garcia walked away with no money and a lump in the fucking head.
Yeah, so they're irrelevant.
Take half of everything I fucking owned, which would have been half of a 50-acre estate, half of fucking $250,000 at that time. Literally at that time, that point in time, there was a lot more before that. And then half of the mansion and half of all the vehicles, which at one point I owned like 14, which would have like 7 cars, luxury cars.
Wow.
Bitch would have been a fucking celebrity overnight. So Tyrese Sneed said, okay, bitch, went and spent all the money basically. And then when the one fucker bummed out, so stupid, he said, you're supposed to bury that. You don't bury money, you stupid fuck. Fucking target bitch. Don't bury fucking money.
Baby bitch. That's funny.
You don't bury money. You don't have any confidence to make money back. You see me doing it right now. I'm doing fine. My money's coming. It's just I got checks clearing right now and shit. So
he literally meant bury money.
No, he wanted me to bury it. Yeah, that's what he said after the fact. He said, you don't spend it, you bury it. Like, dude, it doesn't work like that. You you can't bury it and not lose it. If you bury it, you might really technically lose it. And if you put it anywhere and they find it, they'll take it. And
That's
that's a
what I'm
fact.
saying.
So if somebody tries to set you up and lie, I proved that the common law was a lie. I gave them all the hotel receipts to prove it, but they just acted so confident on it, and it's the most corrupt courtroom in the country. Judges go to fucking prison for like almost life for bribes all the time. So, when they were acting that confident about why do you think they're so pissed off at me? But my point is, when they act that confident, I said, no, I'm just going to spend the money. So I did, because I'm not gonna have you, and it worked because I spent that money. Then I went and sold the property later for $100K, the 50-acre one. I still own the mansion right now. That's the next one that I'm trying to see what the deal's going to be, what I'm going to do. I might just lose it. I might be able to sell it. I might end up paying all the taxes and owning it. I don't know. It's irrelevant, because the one that mattered was the 50-acre property. The other shit is just extra shit. It really don't matter. I got to just make enough money on my own and get something different for us that's better anyway and that I like more. But yeah, that's all. I mean, I did the right thing. I made the right decision. And then these people went online and like they do and tried to say stupid fake shit and say he spent his inheritance and he did all this, and all these things never happened. I had people come for me because I had more money than basically anyone on the planet, and especially any of their Illuminati figures. And no, and nothing came but hatred, and I damn sure didn't get any opportunity and any respect. So that's why I don't give a fuck about money. I care about making money through being me and my street shit and standing for what I stand for.
Can I say something?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do. I understand. But even if you did, which you didn't spend all that, whatever. But even if you did spend all that money on whatever you wanted, that's your business, no one else's.
Right. What business is it theirs?
Exactly. That's my point.
That's about it.
Nobody.
Yeah. But that's about it. That's all I wanted to really say today. And that's it, man. All you people can go fuck yourself. I know you're all hating in a group. That's fine. Like I said, you're broke. You can't donate. We got like $1 donation today. What a bunch of broke ass bums. And
you're pretty
that's
much.
About it, man. I'm gonna be doing donation shows, and what happens with Jennifer and I is between us, and that's all that I ask is just, I don't want anything or anyone else involved in my life, especially if I don't know you. And if that's the case, of course I'm gonna fucking, react and get pissed and say what I need to say and threaten or whatever, because I don't need people who I don't know acting like they have an influence in my life. That's fucking insane.
Our life.
If they feel that way, we can fight. But you ain't no puppet master over me. Right, our life. That's my whole point. And I'm not going to have anybody interfering with that. And that's only fair that you stay the fuck out of my shit. And I don't have to ask, because that's your job to just keep, there nobody needs to be in my business or our business. Whatever we do is between us, and that's about all.
And don't be in his pocket.
There's nothing they can do to me.
No, there's nothing at all.
Right, and I'm just saying there's nothing they can do to me anyway, because swatting and doxing doesn't work the way that they think. They're delusional.
Right.
Nobody's going to swat and dox someone to hurt them. They're just not going to do that, especially with me. There would be no need.
It's all.
I've fixed my life, and I live a pretty normal life now, and very calm. So it wouldn't make much sense. It would be funny as fuck. I would just laugh, But
they wouldn't be. Yeah, they'd be people to break that.
Nobody's gonna try to hurt me, and I'm pretty much unhurtable because I've been through it all.
Untouchable.
So I like pain. No, I just like pain. That's what makes me different from the rest. I like struggle and I like pain. That's why I'm saying what I represent is different, because when I talk about being a fighter in boxing, I want to really fight. I like pain. I like getting hit. I like it makes me feel alive. It's like a drug. Like,
Yeah, it's like when I go and get piercings. I love the pain. Like now, next week.
tattoos. Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
Like next week, I want to go and get more piercings. I just go through phases like that because I love pain that way. I'm what you call a, what's that word? Masochist. I love pain.
Cool. Okay, honey, we gotta go.
All right, then. I gotta go to the bathroom. I gotta gotta put my mask on and then I'll.
Can you make the link, please? Because I mean, can you hurry and make the link first, just so I can hear you? Because I gotta do what I gotta do.
Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah.
Okay. So I can hear you is all I need right now. All right. And yeah, you're unblocked on there.
Cool beans.
All right. I love you very much.
Love you too.
Promise.
Yeah, I do. I mean, I do. I'm just really tired. I've been up since.
Yeah. Yeah.
When you called me, I didn't know.
I wake up early, and I've been up all fucking day. So yeah, I know.
Yeah, when you called me, I had my brain was trying to register.
Yeah, honey, come on. We gotta just
What?
send me the link right now.
Okay.
Trying to get off here. All right.
Okay,
I love you. All right. Bye, you broke bitches, and Dion Snow isn't black.